Hi guys, welcome to the video. In this video, I'm going to be doing a series within the series. And in this series, we're going to be checking out some really cool Minecraft worlds I found while searching the internet. Well, I was searching the internet for some really cool video ideas to do. Basically, right now, I have a series going on where I showcase your guys' worlds, but also worlds for the community as a whole, and about the game's history and all of that. Because I want to document the game's history at the same time. And so I found this website called mosaicgithub.io, and it has like all of the classic Minecraft maps, and it has it for the latest version. I am on 1.21.6 right now, or Chase Disguise update, and of course I will have to open it to land. Yeah, I'll have commands. Creative, because well, of how this world is set up. You can see this is the classic Minecraft world. This used to be how big the world used to be back in alpha. So this is the oldest Minecraft world where you can spawn in Steve entities and all that. I'll have images up on screen of what world we're checking out. Right now we're checking out this. We'll be checking out multiple worlds in this video. So make sure to like and subscribe for this, because this is game history being made right now. And I just came across this just while searching for worlds to showcase for this series. So you can see here, this is the first ever Minecraft house ever made. This is the first ever Minecraft house ever made, and you can see it's pretty basic because there wasn't a lot of things in the game back then. Of course, we're gonna have it on peaceful because that was annoying. But you can see here, this is what old Minecraft used to be. I guess this was a mine or something. I think I have my brightness all the way up. Yeah, I do. But you can see that this version of Minecraft was like crazy. Of course, back then the worlds were not infinite, and there wasn't, I don't think, in this version, there wasn't any bedrock. Yeah, you can see down here it's just nothing. But you can see after that, then normal world generation happens. But it's interesting to see how the game handles old terrain like this from in-dev or from beta. So I think that's really cool. And all these builds are just cool just to be in. So, and I'm going to be going in order of basically the way that the website has it. So I think that's all in here. Like, this is like a mine right here. Of course, nothing was in the game back then, and so you had to really rely on your brain for creativity because there wasn't a lot in here. Ooh, okay, cool. We just went by this. That's cool. So, yeah, the next world we're going to be checking out is the Europe map, a classic map from June 2009 using a height map of Europe. Onto, of course, all these worlds do not have, of course, all these worlds. Of course, this is not all that interesting because, well, this is all meant back in the beta days or alpha days of Minecraft. But you can see here that basically it's just custom world. This is the first ever custom world generation, but now in the latest release. So of course, I'm going to open it to land again. Creative, electric's on. So we can go to creative and all of that. But you can already tell that this was such a small world. Of course, we have a village there. That's cool. But this was all supposed to be made for the oldest version. But this is still a cool world to visit, but not all that much to it. The next world is going to be the Legend of Zelda Overworld. It's just called Zelda. Don't know why it's called that. So yeah, so let's fly. Let's see. Okay, Ooh, if you guys know Legend of Zelda, if you're a Legend of Zelda fan, then please let me know how correct this is. Even in, because this is in the newer version, keep in mind. This was for like alpha or beta Minecraft. So, keep that in mind. Huh. Of course, you wouldn't be able to swim because swimming wasn't added to 1.13. But my goodness, this is so cool of a map. I can't believe I have all these. And by the way, you're actually seeing my actual first impressions of these worlds because I have waited until now to basically look into these worlds. It just would be cool to do my first impressions live with you guys. Of course, all these are not hollow, they're solid. But I don't know what. This is a pretty interesting map, though, I have to say. The next map we're going to be checking out is USS Enterprise. This was converted from a 3D model to a voxel format using a tool by Ken Silverman that imported into Minecraft 0.0.23a_01 with a converter I added to Omen. This is the scale I did not to make the original model, and unfortunately it was uncredited. So apparently it's just going to be a cool one, this next one. So I guess let's head over to there. There's not really a lot to cover with this map right here. But I do like this. All these maps I'm seeing, this is really cool from the community over the years. It's really cool to see them in the newest versions of Minecraft all these years later. Like, so cool. To see them in the newest version. Of course, I'm going to put this into peaceful mod spawn. But this is where builds get amazing and start getting ridiculous. Because this was on August 16th, 2009. Keep in mind, this was back in 2009. Was when this was created. And you see, it was created on a desert map too. And you see, so well detailed, man. This is so well detailed, so huge as well. Let me go into spectator. Let's see what's inside of it. It's all hollow. So if you wanted to, you could like not make it. You could like actually do interior. If it's possible, you could actually do interiors for this and actually use this for a role play. I think this would be personally really cool for role playing if you can modify this to somehow work for role playing. Because, well, I just think that would be just really cool. But you can see this build overall is just so amazing. We're not even done yet with the amazing builds. Like, the next build is going to be even better. But it's going to take a lot longer for me to load just because of how ginormous the next one is. But you can see that. I just wanted to show you guys these worlds because I think these worlds have been forgotten due to time. And I just stumbled across these, as I said before, while I was trying to research for cool maps to showcase for my channel. And I just randomly just stumbled upon this website that had all these cool worlds. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, because this is so cool, so well detailed. Thing as the previous one, I made two versions. A small version that was released in 2009 that included corridor 1 and a glass walkway around the edge, and a large version that Minecraft struggled with. Of course, I did struggle with it because those early versions of Minecraft. This was back in we're still in 2009. We're still in 2009 era, guys. We're still in the 2009 era of Minecraft. Keep in mind. Creative So yeah, like, I just think that this is, like, you see he has walkways going all the way around this, and you can see how huge this is. Of course, this is supposed to lead all the way down to bedrock, but you can see the game, since I updated the game, it's no longer bedrock. It's just, I think down here is still bedrock, right? No, it's dirt. The game updated the terrain. You can see the game updated the terrain right here. And you can see how huge this is. And you can tell why the game struggled with it, with how huge this is. But I'm going to showcase this better in my next video, because sadly this is all I have time for today, because, well, we've already showcased a lot of builds today. I guess not that much, but a pretty good decent amount. And you can see that these builds are just getting bigger and bigger and more better and better. So make sure you do stay tuned for future episodes, because I'm going to be, because, well, I just thought I would do this and just take you guys back in time, just because of how cool these builds are. So make sure you do like and subscribe, and thank you guys so very much for supporting. You guys so very much for your support. It means the world to me. We're now at 400 subscribers. If we can hit 500, that's our next goal. My next goal is 500 subscribers before September. If we can get to 500 subscribers before September, that would be pretty much appreciated. So make sure to do subscribe, like, comment, and do all that things. Let's get this video into the algorithm. Let's get this video into the YouTube algorithm and to get this video popular, because these builds are just ginormic. So I'll see you guys in my next video. So take care, guys. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in my next video, part 2 of this exploration. So see you guys later. Peace.